Hey, it's Miss Demeanour here. Hello. This is my edition of a thing that's been started in the blog sphere called Blog Voices. Lady Katza, I think, was the first one to roll it out, and it's just a chance for people to hear what bloggers sound like. Because we're all spread all over the globe, and although we chat all the time, and I feel like I know so many of you, know what you do in your daily lives, we don't always know what each other sounds like. I've been really lucky to go to a lot of meetups and meet a lot of bloggers, and and they're all fine, fantastic people. And but obviously we're all spread far and wide, and there's my gals over in Australia like Kaz the Spaz, and Sonia and Lauren in America, and we don't, yeah, it might be a little longer before we get to speak to each other, but it will happen. So until then, it's just a chance for everybody to hear what we sound like. Um, I'm not alone today, as you can see behind me. I'm with my down girls. This is Delilah. She is integral to the House of Demeanour. She's just fabulous. She's modelling an apron and my Eddie Reader hat and a collar at the moment. Normally she'd have what I was working on, which is currently my friend Amy's dress, which is in production at the moment, which is why Dee does not have it on. My other homegirl, Waheen, look at her. She doesn't need explanation. She's currently sporting my colour on outfit for Saturday. And I'm coming to you from the kitchen straight lounge, which is the heart of the House of Demeanour. It's where I fill my belly and drink multiple white Russians, too many times than I care to remember. And basically where I think about what I'm going to say, where I do my sewing and blogging, where I have various friends around, also my housemate Amy, and we discuss life, love and the pursuit of happiness, women stuff, what we do, people, this, that and the other. And obviously this is the site of kitchen disco. It's how we're beating the recession in this country. It also means you don't, you can dress up how you like, there's food on the go, you can have a little sit down on the sofa, or wear a dressing robe if that's how you want to come to the dance floor. We did it for my birthday this year. I highly recommend it. Kitchen disco. Anyway, on with what this is actually about, which is voices and like where I think my voice comes from. I grew up in Surrey, which is in southern England, which is notoriously known for being posh. I'm not from a posh bit. I'm from actually a town called Addlestone, which is next to Waking, a town called Malice by the Jam fame. I did go to private school, but it didn't affect my intonation or my tone. I still sound really twangy. I don't know where my accent comes from, because my nan was from Newcastle, and she, over the years when she married my granddad and she moved south, it did get rid of it, but if she was around other Geordies, she'd be like, I'm going right round the corner for a glass of cad water, which means I'm going right round the corner for a glass of cold water. And then my dad's side of the family, all from Scotland, like Ochai like right up the top. I think they're so high that they call the people below them Southerners. But everyone tells me I sound exactly like my mum. Like if I pick up the phone at home, I'm just like, oh hi, and they're like, oh Patsy, oh no, it's Rhiannon, and they're like, oh my god, you sound like your mum. So yeah, I look like her as well. So I think that's basically the way I'll be getting. But she's down, so it's all good. Could be a lot worse. I did work in South London for a while, and I think it has affected my. I do have a real twang, and I also lived out in Spain as well. And they used to say I was a Cockney, and I was like, no, you need to hear proper Cockneys to know what it's all about. And my uncle was one. He was born under the sound of the boat bells, but I do know quite a bit of Cockney rhyming slang, like boat race for face, played back, plates meat, feet, and all that. And then my mum's other side of the family, they live down south in Devon. They all talk like that. They're like, all right, my love. Always lush to see you, Ariana. You all right, my love? So yeah, I think I'm just a bit of this and a bit of that. It's funny though, because like living in Brighton, we have loads of foreign students, because the South Coast is a really busy place to come and learn. It's the most popular place to learn English, because apparently it's the most unpolluted of all the accents, so it's much easier to learn. I wouldn't know, because I certainly wouldn't be teaching anyone English, because I think I barely speak it well enough myself. Anyway, on with the apparently there's questions to answer and a list of words to speak out, so we can see like how everybody says different things. I'll start with questions. Toilet paper on a house. I thought it's called tissue bombing, but I don't know. I'm sure we've done it. I think I know we have, but what is the bug when you touch it curls into a ball? I think that's a woodlouse. I'd say a woodlouse because they like curl up like that. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Champagne. Or a fizzy pop if you're kids, or you're having day off for booze. What do you call gym shoes? I call them trainers, or my high tops if I'm being a bit hipster, but they're trainers. What do you say to address a group of people? Hey y'all! That's probably what I would say to you lot. Or is my family alright? Or hello darlings. Yeah, it's all quite friendly. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval shaped body and extremely long legs? I don't know, is it tarantula? I'm going to say tarantula. I'm not actually scared of spiders. I'm completely petrified of birds though, which makes, although I love Brighton, I love it, it's the best place to be. It makes me so happy. It's full of seagulls, which are, they're sky rats, and I'm really scared of them, but hey, you live and learn. What do you call your grandparents? Well, they're not with me anymore, but they were Nan, Granny, Grandad, Gramps, and my mum and dad are Mama and Papa, or Ma and Pa, or I actually call my mum by her name, Patsy, because she needs it. What do you call the wheel contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Trolley. I call it a trolley. What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? Rainbow time, like Dolly says. If you want a rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. And what is the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote control, which is always missing in our house anyway. I'm notorious for losing stuff. I'll put anything anywhere. You can ask my housemate. She's like, Rhiannon, where is it? And I'm like, I have it somewhere. I do the same. It's pins though. I mean, everybody knows this being a sewer. They get everywhere. Well, the weirdest one though is when I found them like on top of the butter in the fridge. Go figure. Oh, and this is a list of words to read out, so like we see how differently our accents are. Okay. Aunt, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, law, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pyjamas, court. Sounds like the generation game. I don't think you would understand it if you knew outside the UK, but yeah. That's my list of words, and this is my edition of Blog Voices. I'm going to go off and listen to a bit more Lionel Richie and then do some sewing. And looking forward to hearing everybody else speak. And thanks for listening to my waffle.